I'm a massive Peloton fan. I am friends with some of the instructors. I am the loser that DMs them. Great class. I love you. You get me so excited for my 425 game. Like, I've met some of them. It's great. I'm in Chicago. I'm pretty tired. And I walk into the gym like I always do, right? You know, I have a sit down with Matt LaFleur that day. And so I want to like do a workout, get ready to go. I walk in and I notice this guy at the weights. And I was like, oh, okay. He looks familiar. Don't know who that is. Then I walk over to the matted area where I'm going to do my strength, full body, 45 minutes with I haven't decided who. And I get there and it's Robin from Peloton, the face of Peloton, the instructor of Peloton. She is such a badass. I take all her classes. Like, this is the equivalent of seeing Mickey freaking Mouse as I'm getting ready to go take her class. She's on the mat.
What?
I will say this. And that was her husband that I saw. I'm such a fan of her that I knew that was her husband. I was like, how do I know that guy? And then I walked in. I have been with you when I have seen one of the most famous people in the world together. I was with you when we saw George Clooney at dinner. I acted like a total moron. I did with Robin. I just put my head down and I didn't speak. I'll also say this. I did that to Travis Kelce when we saw him at the Eras Tour in London.
I don't know what you were doing
because I didn't want to bug him. Like I get so conscious that I don't want people to be like, yay, you're famous.
This is your friend. This is your friend.
I know, but he's got a lot going on, you know?
Travis doesn't care.
I know, but I just don't want him to think I'm like super annoying and I was geeking out over seeing Taylor, blah, blah, blah. Geek out. But anyways, I'm with Charissa. We see George Clooney and I'm like, head down. George is like, love you on, I watched Thursday Night Football. I'm like, no, you don't, George. No, you don't. You don't know who I am. Like, I act like a total asshole.
No, I will. Okay, let me say this. So we're at a restaurant. I don't know if we told the story. Yeah, I think we probably have. For those of you that are new to the podcast, here's the just quick interlude of this story. We know that George Clooney's in this separate room. I'm like, I'm getting us in there because we love George. I've had to interview him multiple times in my life for the dumb extra stuff. Not dumb extra stuff. When I worked for Extra for all these different interviews, we get it. And I was like, and Schrags was with us, Peter Schrager, and Schrags loves a Hollywood sighting. And I was like, we're getting in that room. Anyways, we end up in the room and Erin, I do appreciate this. I do appreciate about that you are very humble and you think that no one knows who you are. You've been working in this industry for 20 years, worked the biggest games, Super Bowls, national championships, all this kind of stuff. So knock it off. People know who you are. But humility will go a long way. We get it. So I was like, George, you know Erin? He's like, of course, and whatever. Erin's pretending like she's just like invisible. And I'm like,
I can't see you.
I can't. I'm like, okay. I'm like, stand up straight, put your hands down, put your hand out. Nice to meet you and act normal. You're embarrassing me. This is crazy. I was like, you are acting like a child. What is that? She gets so nervous. And that's such a dichotomy with who you are in anything else because you're always so like, you know, gregarious and like extroverted and like, here I am. And so when I see you sometimes in these situations, I'm like, are you okay? You sweet little thing. Like she just becomes like a shell of herself. And it's
like, there was a moment at the Eras Tour, literally, I don't think I've told this, that, you know, I can't see and I'm like looking and, you know, I don't want to get in Travis's way. And Jason was there for the first time. And Jared's like, go up and be with him. Stand with your friend. And I was like, no, I don't want to crowd him. I didn't want him to think I was standing up there because I wanted people to take photos of me.
You're so in your head.
I wanted to go up there and feel like,
not me. I was like this. Hey, Trap, Stella
McCartney. And I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't want anyone to see me singing my heart out, but Daddy, I love him. Anyways, so the opposite happened at the hotel gym with Robin from Peloton.
You freaked out?
I freaked the frick out. I walked in and I looked at her and I go, oh my God. I go, I love you so much. And I go, I'm Erin Andrews from Fox and I take you every weekend. What the fuck am I saying? Why am I telling her that? Why don't I give her my social security number and give her my birth certificate? I was born in Lewiston, Maine. So weird.
So what'd she say?
She's working out. And she acted just like I would do. She took out her headphones and goes, what? And I would be like that too. Who the fuck are you, you crazy animal? Me. I go, oh my God, I am so sorry. I love you so much. You have no idea. I work out every single weekend to you. When I'm here, I work football. She doesn't give a shit. Move on, girl.
That's not true. I bet
Go
you
do
she
your
appreciated
deadlifts
that.
and get out of here, meaning me. No, I'm so weird. That's so weird. I
don't think that's weird. I think
over
that's
her.
sweet.
I should have been like this. And then what did I do? I grabbed my mat. I went to the other side of the gym because I was too embarrassed to work out with her. And then she walked out and I was like this. She was so kind. She said, let's take a selfie together. I look like a freak in that selfie. I will never show anyone that selfie.
Way,
I look crazy.
How about that move when it's like you take a picture with someone that you're like excited to take a picture with and you look so bad. You're like, I can't use this. There's nothing I can do with
ever.
it. There's no filter that's going to change this appearance. So now I can't use the picture. No.
I know.
Over.
She was so kind. She was so lovely. She is so fit. And I was so excited. And I told, I even lost my shit. I did this. She left. I then went to the mat where I wanted to be with her, but I didn't want to be working out with her. It'd be, I don't want to show her my
do you like doing these moves too?
It's me.
Is this okay? Am I doing it right?
Yeah. So then I start working out and the girl next to me, I don't know her. I go, do you like Peloton? And she goes, what? And I go, are you a fan of Peloton? She goes, no, but my husband has. I go, that was Robin. She was just, shut up.